out there tonight on a Saturday night.
Hi.
Another episode of Thriftin, Pickin, and Sittin with Simon
and Hannah. Hi.
So we have a little discussion going on tonight. Let me go look at the chat real quick. All right, nobody in yet. Oh, I gotta pause that. All right, so yeah, we have a discussion going on tonight. If you guys saw the thumbnail, it's going to be eBay versus Mercari. It's going to be about the differences in the two platforms. Obviously, we do know one's been out for significantly longer than the other one, and we know one is bigger. Yeah, so we're going to talk about both those things. We're going to have our special guest on tonight. So it's not just going to be me and Hannah tonight. We will be having a man who needs no introduction. But I'll give him one anyways. It's they call him a metal of Mercari. I've even heard some people call him the Hispanic Titanic, the Mexicutioner as well. Nothing to do with reselling, but I'm not the one who gave him those names. But yeah, so I have Cali Reseller Luis on with us tonight.
Hey, how you doing, Simon and Hannah?
Going on.
Hey.
Yeah, man, so if it looks a little weird tonight, a little different, we are working with a new light, and so it's super bright. So, we're still learning.
Definitely getting adjusted.
Yeah.
No, man, that's all it is, man. When on lives, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull up. Hannah's still.
I got the chat.
She got the chat up here now.
Sorry, guys. I was getting ready right before this. So.
No rush, Hannah.
So how you been doing this week, Luis?
Good. Been busy, bro. Busy, man.
Yeah, you had your auction on Tuesday.
Yep.
And then your hangout on Friday.
Yeah, man. There was a lot of people came in last night. I don't know how long. Well, I know you guys left after a few hours, but yeah, we kept going. Like I think I went like 3 hours last night. So.
Oh yeah. I was on till maybe about 2 o'clock our time.
Yeah, you were on pretty late too. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got off for a minute and had to go do some stuff, and then I got on immediately after.
No, definitely, man.
I'm just so glad we were able to pencil you in your busy schedule.
No, come on, man. You guys are good people, man. I'll do anything for you guys. It's like I said, I do. If you ask me, I'll do it. I never say no to nobody. Like I've always said, whether you're the small channel or you're the big channel, I treat everybody the same.
Yeah, definitely.
Emily went live random again. She's gonna scalp our people. Dang it! No, just kidding. Oh, look, Eric's here. Hi, Eric. Hi, Far North Thrift, Hollywood Reseller, and hey, Robert.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Robert.
What's up, Hollywood Reseller? Far North Thrift, how you doing? What up, Hyphy?
What up, Toph?
Topher. I always tell Topher, man, he's like the king of video games.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, he's killing the Switch trading game, dude. I mean, I was watching his recent video today.
Yep.
And I think I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but he traded a Switch for a lot of awesome games and made some money on top of that.
Yeah, man. He knows what's up. He knows his niches. He knows what he could get. He's on top of his game. I always tell him he's the king of video games, but he's a very humble man. So yeah, man, much props to him.
It's really choppy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like really bad choppy. So I'm gonna turn some stuff off the Wi-Fi.
Okay. So they just told me that our feed is really choppy right now.
I told you.
Hannah just told me.
Mm-hmm.
So here, let me try to fix that real quick before we get started tonight.
No problem, man.
People can see our choppy feed, and they're just gonna go see another live.
No, they're gonna think it's bad.
How's it? Oh, we're still frozen, huh? Here, I have an idea. Give me a second.
First it was the microphone, now it's our feed. I don't think it's the camera. I think we just have too many devices.
All right.
Let's see. Hollywood Reseller said, good, thank you. Just packaging some items. Has USPS shipping delays affected you guys as well? Yes, it has.
I've noticed there's been some delays from me selling stuff from Mercari.
Yeah. Yep. I've had some stuff. I've actually sent out a couple of stuff, and some people still haven't received it. The tracking just went dead on it. I mean, from the last time it tracked, it's been the same for like a few days. So, yeah.
Oh, Becky's here. Hi. Hi,
Mom. Alrighty. Yeah, it's still looking choppy, huh? Hey, yeah. How does it look like on your end?
Do we look good to you or no?
No, it's a little choppy, yeah.
Okay. To everybody just joining, we're just getting started. We're having some technical issues, so we really apologize.
Yeah, guys. Hannah and Simon are trying to get it back on track over there, but they'll figure out the technical issues. Just appreciate you guys being patient.
Like, pause everything.
Hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. Hope you guys are crushing it on sales, on whatever you're doing. I know some of you guys are packing. And I know Hyphy's probably still making that money with the video games. That's the way to do it.
You already disconnected everything?
I mean, not everything. I have to go through each individual device and disconnect it. Turn your Wi-Fi off on your phone.
Yeah, I know some internet has been like that because since they have the whole lockdown thing, a lot of people are online right now. So
yeah.
Okay, I think we're looking a little better on this side.
Yeah, it is looking a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay. We have Xfinity, and you can like turn individual devices off. So I went through turning some stuff off. So, anyways, hi, welcome everybody that's in the chat. Robert said, Simon, are you using the Delta dialer for this?
Hey, we're not talking about work here. I don't know what the Delta dialer is. I plead the fifth.
You don't know how good or bad it works?
I don't know what I don't know what a Delta dialer is.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. So, what you think we're pretty good? I think we're pretty good
we're
now.
Much better.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are like a lot better now, man. You good now?
All right. So Hannah's gonna be taking the chat, basically. So
if you have any questions, just filter them through the chat. We'll get you in.
We will have a section for questions. We are gonna ask Cali, Luis, our own questions. That's the main reason we're on here. We just started doing Mercari, and I think we've sold maybe three items.
Yeah, we sold 3 things.
3 things on Mercari so far, and we have some questions. So we instead of just going to Luis, because if I go to Luis and ask him, he's gonna give me his advice and the information.
Yep.
But I took the opportunity to think of other people that might have the same questions I do, and then so I wanted to do a live discussion, and with Luis, so I'm gonna ask some questions. He's gonna give me some information, and hopefully this is helpful for you, not just for Mercari, for eBay as well, because we will be doing a little comparison of both. So this is hopefully a very, very informational video.
Because from this past week, we've learned that Mercari is very different from eBay.
Yes.
At least to me, I feel like it is very
different. It is. It's two different things. Yeah.
So I'm gonna make this a little bigger.
Okay.
So I can see Luis.
You want to jump into your questions?
Yeah. All right. Alrighty. So for those of you that don't know, this is Thriftin, Pickin, and Sittin with Simon and Hannah, and our special guest, Cali Reseller Luis, is here with us tonight. He does work with Mercari a lot with the platform. So we're gonna ask him some questions. But first, Luis, what is some personal questions about yourself, not personal, but about your reselling.
Definitely.
How long have you been reselling?
Reselling, I've been a reseller since I was 8 years old.
Wow.
I learned it from my father. My father used to pick up refrigerators, washers, and dryers off the sidewalks. When they don't, when they break down and people just put them out on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he used to pick them up after he got off of work and take them to where we lived, and he would take them apart and fix them, and he would get a whole bunch of them by the week. And so on Saturdays, we would go to the swap meets. So he would go sell all the stuff that he would fix, and after that, he would give me some money and say, "Here, buy some stuff." So I ended up buying this big, like, humongous tote of pens. I think it had over 1,000 pens, and I think I paid like $10. And that's where I started the whole reselling, because of him. Just from seeing him take something that didn't work and make it work and make some money off of it, it was like, man, this is pretty cool. And it just kept going ever since.
That's good, man. 8 years old, man.
Yep, 8 years old.
That's this many. Yeah, and you also have another channel as well. Is that?
Yeah, the other channel is Lou Candy Vending. That's the vending machine, the gumball vending machines I have for my kids, and that's the other channel I have. I started doing that to show my kids that if you do put work and you learn and you do the work, you could benefit the rewards from it. In this case, they do it with the gumballs. And, people think, well, how much money can you possibly make if each gumball costs $0.25? But you gotta see, you could fit maybe about 60, maybe even 70 gumballs in a machine at $0.25 a piece. It adds up. And to invest in one of these, it's not expensive. A brand new gumball machine runs you less than $100. Gumballs, you could get them at Sam's Club for like $20 for the box of about 850.
Oh my gosh!
So
we need to get in that gumball machine business.
A lot of people think, oh, you know what? Yeah, whatever. You're gonna get rich off of. It's not to get rich. It's just another stream of income.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what some people don't understand. It's a stream of income. And the good thing with the machines is, you put them, you just clean them and you fill them up and you maintenance them and do whatever you do. And that's like you're having your employee out there working for you. And then you check up on it, every 2 weeks, to clean it up, or every week just to kind of wipe it down a little bit. And that's it. And it pretty much works on its own. So all you got to do is just clean it, fill it up again, and just collect the quarters from it.
4 gumballs turn into $1.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now, see, Hannah has the right mentality of it. Now picture 860 gumballs, and the one box that you pay $20 at Sam's Club.
Couple cents.
Yeah,
exactly. And look at how much you're making on profit.
Not even a
gumball.
Like a point such and such penny of a gumball.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now imagine the profit you're making off of each gumball.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, how long have you been using Mercari as a selling platform?
I started on Mercari. I'm actually one of the veterans of Mercari. I was when it did start. I was one of the few people that did join Mercari. So I've been there since it started back in 2015. So I've been with Mercari because I was on eBay, but I had too many bad experiences on eBay that I just decided to pull the plug on eBay.
So you don't sell on eBay at all anymore?
I haven't sold on eBay since 2015.
Wow, I had no idea. I thought you were an eBay seller too.
Nope, I don't, because I was selling a lot of new stuff on eBay. Excuse me, and I was selling a lot of high-end stuff, like $100, $150 stuff, and people started returning stuff. And the bad thing about it, when you sell something new, and then they send you something back that you didn't send them, they send you the same package, the same box, open, but with something else different inside.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, when eBay will issue the refund to the customer. So when I try to, open the claim for it, they always decided with the customer. So it happened a couple of times, and they did it to me a couple of times. So I said, okay, that's enough. I'm just gonna
twice shy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just said, I'm done with eBay. So I pulled all my listings off of eBay, and I just never messed with it again.
Wow, I learned something new about you, Cali. I had no idea. I totally thought you were on eBay too.
Nah, I'm on, like I said, on Mercari. That's my main one. I do OfferUp. That's another platform that people need to get on. OfferUp. On OfferUp, you don't just sell locally. You could actually ship items too.
Right.
Just like Facebook Marketplace. And that's been another one that I've been selling a lot on OfferUp.
Do you sell on any other apps besides Mercari and OfferUp?
I do Mercari and OfferUp, And I actually just registered for Bonanza. That's another one I'm gonna get on as well and give it a try.
Okay. Wow. Awesome. Okay, so well, I guess maybe you may have already answered this question, but what do you think the biggest difference between eBay and Mercari is?
For me,
Good and bad.
The good and bad. The good thing I've noticed that I haven't had any problems with Mercari since I started with them. Towards on eBay when I was getting, like I said, the returns and people buying stuff and then 2 minutes later canceling their order. It's like, okay, well, Mercari, I haven't had that issue with any scammers or stuff like that, like I was on eBay. So that's the plus on Mercari. The downfall on Mercari is it's a big platform, but it's not as big as a platform as eBay. I know a lot of Mercari guys. I always tell them that, and they're like, "You're just trying to be nice." And no, I'm not trying to be nice. It's the reality of it, Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I have a more kind of in-depth question about Mercari that I'm going to go ahead and get into. What has your experience? Because I've never used Mercari before, and I actually opened up a Mercari account because, long story short, we bought all of these OtterBox cases at Black Friday deals, like the Amazon return store, for $5 a piece. Obviously, OtterBox sells well. Yep. They're worth something. So I was like, $5 a piece, definitely. Well, then I found out that you can't sell OtterBox on eBay. So we're like, wow, we have all these phone cases. What are we going to do with them? We have we had at least 10 of them. I think we had 10 OtterBox cases. So I finally was like, okay, I'm going to open up a Mercari and sell them on there because, I guess they don't care. What has your experience been with, because this seems really strange to me, is that, okay, so they pay you and then, well, they don't pay you. They order the item, you send it to them, and before you get paid, you each have to rate each other. Have you ever had, what happens if they don't ever rate you? How does that work? How do you get your money?
No, actually, Mercari gives them 3 days to rate you. If they don't rate you within the 3 days, Mercari will rate them for you. Like if the customer's not rating you, then Mercari will step in and rate you, and they'll release your money.
Okay.
Because that's just showing them that, okay, they received the item and everything's good because they didn't complain. They didn't say, they want to cancel or return it. So after the 3 days, on the 3 day mark, if they haven't rated you, that Mercari actually rates you 5 stars and they rate you. So
it's almost better if the person doesn't rate you, because then Mercari's just going to give you 5 stars.
Yeah, well, Mercari gives you 5 stars, but it'll be good if the customer actually does rate you, because they'll leave remarks on there like, "Oh, thank you," or "Great packing," or different little comments that. So if anybody ever looks to your store, they're gonna say, "Oh, he has good feedback on his things, so I'm gonna feel comfortable buying from them."
Okay. So another question that I have is, when so you get this balance on your account, correct? Yeah. What are the fees? How are the fees different from Mercari to eBay? Like when you transfer your money out, is it better to do their instant pay option? Is it better to do the direct deposit option?
Or me, I have the instant pay on it. Like once I accumulate a certain amount, I just send it over to my instant pay, and that's it. I mean, it does charge you a fee, just like PayPal does. So
right,
in that concept, they're both the same. That they both do have the fee on that.
Both have the fee. Okay. Have you had any? And you haven't had any scammers on Mercari at all?
Nope, I haven't had any scammers on there at all.
Do you have any suggestions on how to stay away from scammers?
I mean, there's sometimes people will message you and ask you questions about certain stuff and all that. So you kind of get a feel for them, especially when they ask you, what's your best price on it? Or can you do something better? Then you go to their profile. And if you see that it's a brand new account, then obviously something's not right there, and then they don't have no picture on their profile. So when I do that and look at them, I just pretty much just tell them the price is fair. And if you're interested, go ahead and buy it and not send me an offer to Mercari. So, and most of the time they won't do it. So,
did you have any other questions, babe?
What question did you ask?
I was
setting up my monitor because So like the way that we have it set up, I have my new light right here on the table that we're using. Yeah. I got my new light. I got the webcam right in the middle of it. Mm-hmm. And then I have my laptop here at the bottom. So when I'm talking to you, I'm staring at the camera.
Yeah.
But I want to be, so I hooked up my other monitor here right to the right of the bottom. So that way, I have it in the corner of my eye. So it doesn't look like I'm looking down the whole video.
Yeah, that's true, because I've been looking like at you, at your face. I didn't look at the camera. Hyphy says eBay's my main, Mercari my side piece. Yeah, I think that's how we feel too. OfferUp is always willing, but sometimes can hold you down. Facebook groups is like that unnamed group number in your contacts. Yeah, OfferUp is okay, but I feel like it's a lot of, because I use OfferUp sometimes too. More like for personal things, and I feel like it's more like dead leads. Like people will message you about stuff. It's almost like Facebook, and then you never hear from them again. Or they'll message you, and like for us being in Houston, they'll be on the south side, and I'm like, I'm on the north side, and I'm not meeting you for this like $1 thing. So definitely,
that's kind of like with Facebook too. I rarely ever go meet anybody for like Facebook Marketplace. That's one of the things. And that's why, I try not to do it. I really try to just do eBay. Now, obviously, we're branching off to Mercari. Let me see. Did you ask this question? Right here?
No, because he doesn't sell on eBay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We had a bunch of questions lined up that had to do with eBay versus Mercari, and obviously we both didn't know that you didn't sell on eBay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know how eBay works. I was on eBay for a few years, so I kind of know how it goes.
So I'm going to ask this question, I guess, to the chat, because I know there's a lot of people that do both eBay and Mercari. So, if anybody has an answer to this, and this is just me, wanting to know, because this has not happened to me yet. I do have some stuff that are cross-posted. So have any of you guys there in the chat ever sold something that you had cross-posted twice? So you have something on eBay and you sell it on Mercari, and and then you sell it on that same item sells at the same time. So now you're out. You have to decide who you're going to choose to cancel the order from, eBay and Mercari. What do you do in that? Obviously, I know what you do. You cancel one of the orders, but what is like the
Which
con?
One do you pick?
Yeah, because I know, eBay, I don't know if they have that like really severe, to cancel an order. I think we've canceled one before. But not because we cross-posted it, just because we sold it
at a garage sale.
Yeah,
forgot to take it down. So if anybody has had that in the chat, also, Luis, Happy Gold says, I need that link, Luis. I think they mean your Gumball channel.
Oh, yeah. I'll post it up right now.
Please. I would love to see that. Let's see. Hollywood Reseller. Cali Reseller. Would you give eBay another try? It has gone through a good amount of changes.
Yeah. I know a lot of people have been asking me that lately. And they're telling me, hey, why don't you jump back on eBay? I think you'll do great on eBay. And, so just some people just don't think that I've never been on eBay, but eBay was where I started. So who knows? Like I said, 2021 is a new year. So I'm thinking of actually giving it another chance and going on there. Just, kind of level up a little bit on my sales. And so, yeah, it's a possibility I'll be jumping back on eBay, hopefully this beginning of the year.
Yeah, one of obviously our first experience. I don't know if Hannah's already said this. I think we had one item that we've had on eBay for about close to a month, and not a lot of interest. I've sent out some, some offers on it, and she posted it on Mercari, and it basically sold right away. For basically what I would have taken as an offer.
They were workout bands.
Yeah.
We bought them at Black Friday for $5, and I didn't want to seem scammy on Mercari, only having OtterBox cases and having like one thing. So I was like, I need to post something else, and I kind of like scrolled through Mercari and trying to like think of the people I knew that got on it, and I was like, younger guys and girls that may be into fitness, maybe I'll post these workout bands, maybe. They'll sell, or at least they'll just give somebody else something to look at on my page. So yeah, that's what we sold.
Yeah.
But
And if you were watching our live 2 weeks ago, we actually had them on there. That's one of the items that we bought at Black Friday deals, and we had done a video of it, just showing the items that we've acquired from there. Are we still choppy?
Choppy.
Yeah.
Very choppy.
Yeah, I was trying to post a link on there, but I'm not wrench, so I can't post a link on.
Oh,
give him a wrench, babe.
Let me
I'll
go
post
on
it
there and
for you.
do that while we're talking. Hopefully this choppiness goes away.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
Hype Gold says I sold a game 3 times and only had one. I had to hit up my resale competition homies and traded with them to avoid that strike. That's
Yep.
really smart.
That's the way to do it.
Smart. A reseller niche.
Hey Mo, how you doing, buddy?
And Far North Thrift said I just sold something to UK yesterday through eBay. Yeah, we've sold one thing through the international program, but I mean it was to Canada.
Yep.
2. What was the other thing?
The
Gambler.
Yeah, the Gambler. Kenny Rogers.
We sold a guitar pedal and a DVD through the international.
So, Louise, I have another question to ask you, not Mercari related.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is more StreamYard related. How do you give people wrenches? I'm looking for that right now.
Looking for what was that again?
How do you give people wrenches?
You actually gotta open up your actual YouTube. Open up another page when you open up YouTube and go to your live and click on it.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh yeah, I'm not signed in over there.
And then on the names on the side, they'll have 3 dots, like on the far right on the chat, where the name of the people are, and then you click on it, and it'll give you a lot of options, and go all the way down where it says Add Moderator, and then that's where you click. Yeah, you guys are a little bit choppy, Hannah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do anymore. I've turned everything off. Anything that's using Wi-Fi except what we absolutely have to have.
Start with Louise.
Okay, did you get Louis one?
I'm looking for him.
Has he said anything in the chat?
Here, I'll say something on there.
Yeah. Well, whenever you
go to the very top. He said something at the beginning.
Yeah, I know, but whenever you jump into a live, it doesn't give you all of it. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There, I just posted something.
Perfect. It's a bit choppy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to fix that.
Here, let me try something. 1 minute. Give us 60 seconds. I'm gonna fix this.
All right.
Because it looks great on StreamYard, Cali.
Yeah.
While we're talking to you here, but me looking at our other feed. That's the only thing running is Google Chrome. Our CPU usage is great. It's like it's our actual internet. Can you refresh? No, it does not work that way, unfortunately, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, unless you guys want to get off and then jump back on again, just to see if it fixes it. But totally up to you guys.
Yeah, we might have to do that because this is pretty bad.
Because I know a couple of channels had to do that yesterday. A couple of auctions, they were doing it and it got like that, and they actually had to get off and get back on. So it might just be a.
I'm running a speed test. Our speed test is great.
Yeah, it might just be either a StreamYard or YouTube.
Get off and get back on, babe. I don't think it's not the computer.
Okay.
It's our internet. Okay, so I don't know how to do that, but go in broadcast. Can you end it and get back on? Oh, okay.
Don't end the broadcast. Let me just refresh it.
Yeah, just refresh it. I'll entertain you guys. Yeah, well, Hannah and Simon refreshed their page. I'll take over for a little bit. So if you guys have any questions to ask, feel free to ask. Anything has to do with Mercari or anything just in particular, let me know. Yeah, I'll stay here. Hello, Murray. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that is in here. Mo, Reseller Niche, Justin, hello. Becky Cummings, hello. And anybody else that I miss, hello. I appreciate you guys coming in. Just a little insight of what I do on Mercari, and just I'll post up the link for the Gumball Machine YouTube channel that I have also. So if whoever hasn't seen it yet, you guys could check it out. Like I said, it's just another stream of income to have besides reselling on Mercari and OfferUp and all the other platforms. And it doesn't take a big investment to start. Anybody can do it. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm teaching them how to run it. So hopefully in a year or two, I'll drive them to the locations when everything gets better, and I'll have them do the cleaning and filling up and taking the quarters out and everything. It's showing them how to be responsible and to also show them that hard work, pays off. So if you put the work in, you will benefit from it, making the money. So I was taught this at a young age, and it's just something that I want to pass on to my kids as well, to show them that, working and putting in work, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And, just get them in that right stepping stone in their development to become hopefully responsible adults. And that's all I can do is just show them how and lead them in the right way. And hopefully they pick that up. Curious, what's your handling time for Mercari Gold? I actually, if they buy something for me, well, you're in Cali too. So if they buy anything for me before 2:00, I'll ship the same day. So that's just how I do it, because I have everything, like I said, where the postman comes to my house around 2:30 or 3. So if they do buy something from me at that time, then I'll actually ship out the same day. Anything that gets sold after 2:00 or 3:00 will ship out the next day. But right now, with the way the postal service is going, it is taking another extra day or so for the packages to arrive. But other than that, the handling time is not too bad right now. So, do you sell lots on Mercari or just individual items? Hollywood. I saw a lot of stuff. Say hi, Lewis. Yeah, buddy. What's up?
Can you log me in to talk?
Ask your mom, please.
She don't know how to log in.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I saw a little bit of everything on Mercari. I saw anywhere from shirts to video games, and of course, brand new toys. That's my main niche, selling all that stuff. But yeah, I do sell a little bit of variety of stuff on there. I don't just stick to one niche. I also sell comic books and Hot Wheels and just different. Anything that I know that could sell and make money, I would sell on Mercari.
So we're doing an internet speed test right now.
No problem, man. Take your time, man. I'm actually answering questions from people on the chat for while you guys are doing that.
Yeah, because we checked everything else. Like everything's off in the house, even the robot vacuum.
Like anything that sucks internet is.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Speed testing.
Let's see. Justin said, Luis, did you have any luck from your contacts? I actually did talk to Mike, the guy I buy the wholesale, about anybody out in that area that is a wholesaler. I'm actually going to see him tomorrow, Justin. So if he does have information on somebody, I will definitely send that to Marie or to you on Instagram, so you guys could have that information. And like that, I'll have my wholesaler make that introduction as well. So when you guys do end up going, at least they know who to expect. But yeah, I will hopefully have some information for you guys tomorrow on that.
Okay, so yeah, we're experienced right now. I don't know if y'all can even hear this route. It's probably choppy.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So yeah, our upload speed is like nothing right now. Mm-hmm. It's 0.40.
And we pay for like the best internet.
Yeah, and I check my internet speeds every day because I work from home and I use it to make phone calls, and we're at 17 to 20. So 0.4, it's not good at all.
I'm not hearing you.
So we're trying to see, obviously the internet's low. Maybe we can try restarting the router.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want to
you guys could do that.
Louise, I'm so sorry that you're just like stuck here on our live. Like,
like I said, I'm answering questions from the chat, so you guys
All right.
know.
Yeah, we'll be right back and go restart the router, and hopefully that fixes things.
All right, sounds good.
okay, put it on to 10.
Nope.
Nope, not us.
There we go. Yeah, we'll.
All right. Let's see. Is there a way to search sellers on Mercari like eBay? I know somebody. I think it was Hollywood Reseller who asked me that last night too. But I don't think it's you could search sellers. The only way I think if you could follow someone is if they actually drop their Mercari link on the chat or something. So that's the only way they could do it. So yeah, that's it's not like on eBay where you could actually just type in the seller's name and boom, they will pop up. So I did try that before and it doesn't work. So, but yeah, another platform that I know they're talking about OfferUp. I do sell a lot on OfferUp, but to ship out. I do some local sales here in my town, but I also do a lot of shipping on OfferUp. I don't know if a lot of you guys know about it, but you could sell stuff on OfferUp and actually ship, and kind of like eBay and Mercari, where if you sell it, they'll you could print out the label and just pack it up and ship it out. I've been having a lot of good success with OfferUp on that side of the platform, as well as locally. But it's just like another platform for you guys to use. And Facebook Marketplace, yeah, I mean, there's sometimes you'll get a couple of bad seeds, once in a while, trying to scam you or trying to lowball you on stuff, and which it happens a lot. But it's just part of the business. You just got to know where to stand your ground on your pricing, and if you think they're giving you a reasonable offer, then of course you take it. But if you don't, then you always get always counterback and stuff. So let me see if they wrench me on here real quick, because I know somebody was asking about the link for my gumball machine. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there, I just dropped the link. I did get wrenched already, so that's the link to my gumball machine, to the gumball machine business that I have, the other channel. No problem, Hannah. I'm holding it down here. Yeah, Marie. A lot of people don't realize that OfferUp does offer the shipping on the stuff. So definitely something for you guys to keep in mind. And just like I said, don't put all your eggs into one basket. It's always good to have it separately. Get set different streams of income, not just put your eggs in one basket. Sorry, I know I repeated myself, but it's a great platform. I've never had any issues. Yeah, I'm already wrenched already. I just dropped the link on here. I don't know if did it show up, because it's showing up on my chat. I don't know if it's showing up on you with you guys, but yeah, I think you would have to open up another browser to actually be able to. Yeah, Houston Reseller says that everyone's gonna get wrenched. So yeah, Hannah, you do make a good point. The difference between eBay and Mercari, that on eBay you can make money off the shipping. On Mercari, you cannot do that. They will, even if you depend. Some people do charge more on shipping on Mercari, thinking they're going to make the extra money on the shipping, but in reality, you don't. It's not like eBay, where if you're going to spend $6 to ship something and you're charging 10, then you're making those extra $4. So that's the only downfall on Mercari, that you cannot make that extra money on shipping. Okay. It does not show. Okay. I think I'm going to have to wait till they come back on, probably. Yeah, guys, but if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask while Hannah and Simon jump back on. They're just having some technical difficulties with their internet. But yeah, that's always a good thing to get into. Just different streams of income. Always keep that in mind. It's always good to get different streams of income. Yes, it is cold out here, Justin. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie and a beanie. It was cold. It's been cold all day. I think it didn't go above 58 today. So it's been chilly and it's cold. And I was actually outside before I jumped on the live, so that's why I still have my hoodie and my beanie on. Hyphy says we need a hammer to destroy our ISP. They line. I had to call Comcast and complain about the upload speeds, and then all of a sudden I got a boost. I have, I'll tell you exactly right now how many I have. Give me a second. I'm actually not going to tell you. I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull it up. Dun, 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 dun. 50 will be warm for us. Yeah, exactly. I'm in Southern California, Becky. I'm actually in Ontario, which is about 25 minutes away from Los Angeles. I have 573. Oops, sorry. 573. Sorry, guys, trying to focus. 573 items listed and 351 sales and 426 reviews, 5 stars. And that's the name of my Mercari store, Toys and Stuff. Since I do specialize in selling mostly toys on it, that's what I called it, Toys and Stuff. But that's it right there, 573 and 351 sales. 426 5 stars. Yep. Oops, I'm looking a little. There you go.
We're back.
All right. Oh, you guys look sharp now.
Wait, we're getting some.
Why is there feedback?
Oh, it's from the actual phone. Hold on.
There you go.
Okay, so we'll just turn the sound down here and turn on the volume here.
Yeah, let's see. Give me a second.
Oh, that is awesome, Becky. I actually go a lot to the Ontario Improv. I have a buddy of mine that's a comedian, and I go there quite often when he's in town. So I know that place very well. Grew up in San Bernardino. Oh, yeah, that's not far from Ontario. It's about 10-15 minute drive. He lived in Idlewild. Okay, went to Ontario Improv a lot. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
guys.
are we better now, guys?
Oh yeah, you guys look 100% sharp now.
We're actually on our cell phone.
Oh, okay.
Squeezed in real close now.
Yeah, I think I need to move it up a little bit.
I think we're good.
OCD. Give me a minute.
Okay, well, hurry up and fix it.
Hannah's all like, it looks good,
guys,
damn it.
I'm so sorry.
No worries. It's okay. I'm just answering some questions, and let's see. Somebody's had a question. Can you give us pros and cons of Mercari? The pros and cons of Mercari. Let's see. That's a good question. I've with the thing with the pros and cons of Mercari that you don't have no limit on how many listings you could post. So that's one of the pros on Mercari. As on eBay, if you're already starting, you only have about a certain amount of listings that you could post up. With Mercari, you don't have you don't have no limit on how much you can post up. So that's one of the pros of on Mercari, and the cons of it. We were just talking about that. Oh, Hannah had a question about that. You cannot make no money off the shipping on Mercari like you can on eBay. So that's what'll be the pros and cons of it on that. But that's the only upside of Mercari, that you don't get limited on the listings.
We're already at 45 minutes.
So we're are we good? We choppy?
Nah, you're looking good, bro.
Much better now? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I guess gotta go through the chat. What did we miss, guys? Fill us in.
Oh yeah, they've been asking questions. I've been answering, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and shout out to my soon-to-be mother-in-law, Becky. She actually got me what my light that I was talking about earlier.
Oh,
she got me my ring light for Christmas. And
that's awesome.
That's actually what's holding my phone too.
So that's awesome.
Phone holder, yeah. It's got a whole setup.
Hey, that's awesome. Whatever works, right?
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, when she told me, she was like, "Look, this is what I picked out for Simon." I was like, "That's perfect."
Yep.
Yeah, and she's the one that said I couldn't wait till Christmas. She's like, "Open it right now." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "We need it for Saturday," and we did.
She said, "Yay!" I told him, I was like, "We should open our presents tonight."
I know, right?
Why?
Yeah.
Eric said your TikTok light.
I know, right?
Yes, my TikTok. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes.
Yeah, Justin said if you're using your phone for StreamYard, make sure to plug it in because it'll drain your battery quick.
Yeah.
I have the cord right here.
Simon's not going to be in this live tonight, I guess, guys.
I guess Hannah's going to have to take over now.
Hannah.
We'll let Hannah take over.
That's not what you're calling me. Simon's been trying to give me a screen name. He's like, "You need to be Hot Deals Hannah," or whatever other corny thing you came up with. I was like, "No, I'm okay with just being Hannah." You take that off. We're not even using the mouse. So I'll ask a new question.
No, go ahead, Hannah.
What has been your most profitable sale on Mercari?
My most profitable sale on Mercari, let me think. I've had a few. Which one would be the top one?
Like or a few, if you've got a few to pick from.
I think one of my top sales was an actual baseball card. It was a 1983 card that I got I got it graded, and it was a mint 10. It was who was it? I think it was Eric. Yeah, it was Eric Davis from the Reds. I sold it for $640.
Wow.
Just because it was a mint 10.
Wow.
Yep.
And how did you acquire that?
I have a lot. I've been a card collector since forever, so I have cards and cards and cards. I have a lot of graded cards. That's like my side hobby that I do, and that's why I do auction off graded cards a lot. I know Simon's seen when I've auctioned off some cards, and that's just something else that I do on the side. I've been a card collector also since I was a kid, so I've always liked collecting them, and now as an adult, it becomes even more fun because I could get them, collect them, grade them, and keep them.
Money.
Yeah, and I have a lot of them. I hold on to a lot of them that are not going to be worth a lot of money. Right now, I'm waiting for an autographed Kobe Bryant card that I got that I sent in like 2-3 months ago, and I'm waiting to to get it back.
Yeah,
because all his cards are going to pretty much shot through the roof once unfortunately he passed away. But
right.
Yeah.
Do you have to send them off to be graded by almost like how a jeweler would grade a diamond?
Yeah. The place is called PSA. That's where you would want to send any baseball, football, basketball card, anything that you want to get graded. When I know a lot of people do like lives for unboxing cards and all that stuff, and they say, "Oh yeah, this is gonna get graded." Because the thing is, if you get a mint card that has no like flaws or any issues with it, you could get it graded. And say if it's a $20 card, once you get it graded and it comes back at 8 or even a 10, 10 being the best, and especially graded a mint or a gem mint. Gem mint is the top of the whole thing. With that one, if you get a gem mint 10 from this $20 card, you could probably sit on a $400 or $500 card now, just because it got graded.
Wow.
Yeah, so PSA is like the standard, the gold standard.
Yeah, PSA is always going to be the top one. I know people like using Beckett or BCCG as well. So, but I prefer PSA over all the rest.
Yeah.
And welcome, Jennifer. And Hollywood Reseller says, now that TikTok was mentioned, what are your thoughts on TikTok?
Well, my thoughts on TikTok.
Simon has a love-hate relationship with TikTok. Let's just say that.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hate's a strong word, and love is a strong word.
So Simon doesn't have the app, but if there's a funny TikTok and I send it to him, he will watch it.
Yes.
Yep.
And they're funny 1 out of 5 times. 1 out of 5 is funny.
Yeah.
And I agree that the other ones are funny. They're just not funny to me.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
And it's just not my thing. I mean, I understand it's some people's thing.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like whenever Snapchat started, you know, like that was, you know, the big thing. And then, I mean, Snapchat's still big.
Right.
But yeah, you know, TikTok's it's just another one, you know.
Eric said bought a PSA 9 Charizard drunk a couple of months ago.
No. See?
Wow.
Yeah.
You still got it, Eric?
No, that
Yeah,
Charizard card, it's
Right.
very everybody's looking for those Charizard cards, especially the first edition one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Everyone's
actually
hunting
thinking
for.
about buying some cards the other day,
Yeah.
but I don't know enough about them, so I didn't.
I mean, one thing with cards, if you know what you're looking for, they could be very profitable. Or if you don't really know what you're looking for, it could become a very big money pit for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you could possibly throw something away that's actually,
Yep.
you know, valuable if you don't know, you know,
Or
or
throw away your valuable money on something.
Yeah,
that's not
exactly.
valuable.
Exactly.
or you know, bend it on a live like that one guy did. I don't know if you heard of that.
Yeah.
This guy bent the brand new pack before he opened it. Turned out,
Yeah.
you know, rainbow Pikachu in there, and
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
bent it. Yeah, I heard about that.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
for $50.
Yep.
That's what they paid him to do it for.
To do it, I know.
Yeah, that's a little crazy, but
You know what? I think until Santa Claus gets you a new webcam, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to use the phone. For
yeah, we'll
live.
probably just use the phone for
'Cause
live.
this is great.
Because we set all this up, you know, like we set
Yep.
our laptop, we got
Our
the light,
microphone.
we got our Yeti microphone, you know, and shout
great.
out to Texas Homegrown Radio. One of my buddies, Jody Lee, sold me this mic at a really good deal. But yeah, and then I got an extra monitor going on,
Yeah.
and we never have internet problems. But what'd you say earlier, Luis? Anything can happen on live.
Yeah, you never know what can happen, you know. Yeah, anything can happen, and anything can happen at a moment's notice. Or, you know, I could be sitting here and these boxes could just fall on top of me, and, you know, you never know. Or the chair I'm sitting could just break on me, you know, or I could be sitting here talking to you guys and this chair could just break and you just see me eat shit, you know?
Knock on wood that doesn't happen.
Yeah, you know, just saying, you know, it's live. It happens.
Yeah.
Hyphy Gold says I bought a binder of Pokes. Oh, I guess Pokemon cards for $6 with OG holos.
Hollows.
With the original holograms. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And my mom says I have a Nancy Kerrigan skater card. LOL. Nancy Kerrigan. Trying to think of who.
I think it's one of the figure skaters, I believe. if I'm
Somebody
not
famous
mistaken.
from back in the
Yeah.
day. And then Eric said, yeah, best investment ever. The value went up.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you guys don't tune into Cali's live, last Tuesday, he actually did a giveaway of, was it 10 unopened packs?
Yep, 10
baseball
unopened
cards.
packs. You know
What year were they from?
They're 89, I think. Watch, I have them here.
Oh, yeah, he has a couple packs there.
Yep. I actually have a whole box. They're actually 1989.
Those fireworks are strange. You hear that?
Bowman 1989 baseball cards. The wax packs. They're the ones that have the gum inside still.
Oh.
Yeah.
So these are old school. They call these wax packs for the same reason, because of the bubble gum in the packaging is kind of wax.
Waxy.
But yeah,
Wax.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
the cool thing about these cards, you could pull the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that Tanya Harding hit with a bat. I thought she sounded
Yep.
familiar.
Yeah. There you go. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. So now that your mom said that, I'm like, okay.
Trying to pull up the chat here because it's weird because we can see the video, but just, you know, uploading. Our upload speeds are just, you know, trash right now.
Yep.
Do we have any other Mercari questions?
So I'm just trying to think. I answered a few with some people on the chat, but if you guys have anything else.
Are you verified with your ID on Mercari?
Yeah, I am.
You are. The first time I did it, they didn't accept me. I guess I
Really?
didn't look like my picture enough when I did it.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, I'm
Right.
verified. Yep, I'm verified. And the thing with Mercari too, you could also, every time you sell something on the receipt, you could always print out the receipt to have copies, especially for bookkeeping and stuff like that. Like you could print them out. I mean, every time I sell something, I'll print out the label and then I'll print out the paper with all the information for what I sold, just for bookkeeping purposes and stuff. So when tax time comes,
Oh, I didn't
have
know you
everything.
print receipts.
Oh, on Mercari?
Yeah.
And is Mercari's not just an app on your phone, right? You can do it on your computer too?
Yeah, you can do it on your desktop too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually got one of the final notices from eBay to finally do
Managed payments.
Managed payments.
Yeah. In which I'm like, now I gotta make another, because I don't want to mix up that money with my actual bank account. So now I gotta open another bank account.
Yeah. It's always good to have it separate. That's what I do too. Everything that I do on my platforms, it's separate from my personal bank account.
So we have to go open up another bank account.
I haven't told her yet, but we have to do it by the end of the year.
Oh, great. Okay.
Or else nothing bad happens. You just can't list anymore.
Yep, exactly.
You can't list anymore?
Yeah, you have to be on managed payments.
Yeah, if you don't do the switch, they won't let you list until you actually do and complete it.
Wow. And that's because they're trying to get away from PayPal?
Yeah. Well, they own PayPal.
No, they don't. Not anymore. eBay and PayPal split up, I think.
They still own, they're not doing their thing. But
They're not doing their thing.
But from what I read, eBay still owns PayPal. They're just trying to get away with it.
I think they're just trying to separate them both from being together. I think they're just trying to leave eBay has eBay and PayPal has PayPal.
Because PayPal can stand on its own 2 feet.
Yeah, because a lot of people use PayPal, a lot of merchants and other people like that.
Hollywood Reseller's got another good question. He's coming in hot with these good questions.
Yep.
Before you were verified, did you notice the difference on sales? After you were verified, did you get more sales or about the same?
No, you actually get more sales because when you become verified, people look at your account and they say, "Oh, this guy's verified, so he's legit." That's the first thing they think. This guy does everything right and he's legit. And then they look, they start looking at how many reviews you have and all that stuff and how many sales. So, yeah.
Do you think that Mercari promotes your products more if you're verified?
I think they do. Because sometimes I'll post something up and within minutes I'll get like 5 to 10 likes on it and people already hitting me up like, "Oh, best offer," or just try to offer me different stuff. But yeah, let me show you guys. It has the little blue thing on it on the account. That's what the verified is.
Oh, okay.
See it? There you go. Yeah. And that's the name of my Instagram. It's Toys and Stuff.
Toys and Stuff. Got it.
Yep. I have 426 reviews and 573 items listed right now.
Wow.
Gotta put some more up. I gotta get it back up to 1,000.
That's crazy.
So I'm about to go through here and I'm about to wrench everybody. So
yeah, go ahead, man.
So if you guys want to also, Cali does this on his channel. Luis does this on his channel. Most of the channels I've been on do this. I'm gonna give you guys a wrench, and you guys drop your links. If you're not already following some of these people, go and follow them. Follow each other. Just support each other. That's what got me here. That's what got me interested in doing lives, and it's just the reseller community is just really good. So
yeah. Sure is.
Lots of support.
Definitely, man. That's the way it should be, man. When one of us makes it, we all make it. That's the way it's got to be.
So I can't add people as moderators. You have to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hyphy said separate bank accounts is legit, though. Mixing with personal can be messy.
Hi, Dad.
What's going on, Anthony?
I got both my parents in tonight. How about that?
Oh, that's awesome. See, that's love right there. They're actually coming on and supporting. That's love.
I've got my Texas earrings on for my mom because she's originally from California, and she makes fun of the fact that everything is shaped like Texas here. So.
Yeah, your mom was telling me earlier how she was from out here and she lived in San Bernardino. San Bernardino's like 15 minutes away from my house.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so she knows exactly where I live and what city I live.
Nice.
That's cool. Yeah, she's originally up from in the mountains in Idlewild, if you know where that's at. So.
Okay, you guys let me know if you're in the chat and you do not have a blue wrench yet.
And if you want one, if you want a blue wrench, let us know so you can drop your link.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and type. Everybody just type something, just something positive. That way I know you're wrenched, because if you don't say nothing, I won't know.
Oh, there's his candy vending one. I'll have to go follow.
Yeah, I just posted it. And yes, Idlewild is the mountains above Palm Springs. Yes.
Subscribe. I've subscribed to you there. There we go. I got the bell on.
Yeah, guys, I just dropped the link on there, Marie. I just said it's posted right above you.
Oops. I just deleted a message on accident. Sorry, Far North Thrift, if you're still there. I was trying to give you a wrench and I deleted your message. It says, eBay is my jam. Y'all sleeping on it.
Yeah, eBay is good. Like I said, I mean, I just had a bad experience with it. That's all, But besides that, it was good.
Don't worry about it. It just means you're.
Here, let me.
That was Becky. Robert says he's just sitting here learning new things.
Yeah, it's always good. You always learn something new every day. You got to remember that.
Shout out to Robert. He's actually one of my coworkers I work with.
Oh, so awesome.
He's probably one of the people I talk to the most, like just all week,
As I refer to him, your friend.
Yeah, one of my friends from work. And we've never seen each other.
You're talking to your friend?
Because we work from home. So
yeah.
I mean, I've seen him on webcam and Zoom, but
yeah. No, definitely, man. But yeah, like I said, anybody ever has questions about the candy machine business, you guys want to ask, feel free to message me anytime on my Instagram. I'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction, how to get started, and where you could purchase these. If you want to get them new, you could get them new. I know you could find the gumball machines sometimes cheap on OfferUp. It just has to be depending on the condition of them and to make sure they're actually not too, dirty or that are clean. So
how do you get your gumball machines into businesses? Do you just go in there and be like, hey, I have a gumball machine?
Yeah.
Your business?
Yeah, there's a pizza place that's 3 blocks away from my house. I actually have one of those big, I don't know if you've seen those big gumball spiral machines.
Yeah.
When you put the quarter in, it goes around in a circle and then it comes down to the bottom.
We have a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
We've definitely seen that.
I have one of those at a pizza place, and I walked in there one day to pick up food for us, and I noticed he didn't have any of that. So the manager was the one that helped me. So I asked him, hey, let me ask you a question. Are you guys planning to put any gumball machines or any candy machines in here for your customers? And he just said, oh, I was just thinking about that. I was going to look for somebody. And I told him, well, I have the spiral gumball machine right now at my house that I could bring for your customers, and I'll set it up and I'll maintain it and everything, and it won't cost you anything. And when he looked at me, he's also, it won't cost me anything. I'm like, nope. I'll maintenance it. I'll collect the money from it, and I'll keep it nice and clean for you. And then he just said, oh, that's perfect, because that's one less thing I have to worry about. Because he's more worried about running his business. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to worry about the separate stuff. Sometimes it's just having a conversation with somebody, just putting it out there and saying, hey, you know what, this is what I do. Also, if you're ever interested, I could bring some gumball machines or different stuff. I mean, and I started with that one spiral gumball machine, and then I ended up putting a 5-tier, which is a 5-tier is one that has like the 5 machines in a rack.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have those 2 big ones that have like the capsules with the toys, bouncy balls, M&Ms, and then those little sticky hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have that big spiral machine, and I have that machine there, and this was just from just having a conversation with the manager. So it's easy. It's just talking to people and just putting it out there what you do, and just letting them know, hey, this is not going to cost you a penny. I'll take care of everything.
Do you give them a percentage of your profits?
Someone asked me that. I have never been asked a percentage for the gumball machines, because they don't take up that much space. You could just put them anywhere, and like they're barely take up a lot of space. They're noticeable, but they don't take up a lot of space.
Well, also what it is, it kind of adds in a amenity to to that business.
To that business, yeah, and that's what they like. That they don't have to worry about cleaning it or having to find product for it and doing all that stuff. So it's where you're coming in and you're telling them, this is a service for your customers, and then the magic word for them is that it doesn't cost you anything. So when they hear that, automatically they're like, "Oh yeah, this is perfect. Something for my, for my customers. If they have kids, they could enjoy that, and I don't have to worry about it."
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely.
So if somebody asked you, let's say you came into my pizza place and I said, "Okay, cool, but if you're going to do that, I want a cut of the profits." What would you be comfortable saying? Okay, I'll give you.
Yeah, I mean, if it ever comes to that, starting off, I mean, a gumball machine's not going to make a lot of money like the big vending machines that have like the chips and the candy and the sodas and all that stuff. I mean, when it's one of those bigger machines like that, then yes, you're going to have to pay at least 10 or 20% commission, just for the fact that it's a big machine and they know that you're going to make more money off of it.
And it uses power too.
Yeah, and then electricity has to. And with the gumball machines, it doesn't use no electricity or anything. So that's why from all the locations I don't pay commission at all for any of them.
So if they ask you for commission on a gumball machine, would you just tell them never mind and go somewhere else?
Well, it depends, because sometimes they could already have a number in mind and they just want to hear what you're going to say. If I say, okay, I'll give you 10% commission off what I make from the gumball machines, and they could say, well, I want 40, then you have to kind of take into consideration how much you're spending on product and then what the machine costs and all that, and see if it's going to leave you profit to make with giving him that 40%, so it just all depends on that too. But for right now, I haven't had to give any commission to any of my locations. So
good.
See, we should get into that, babe.
Yeah, I mean, my soon-to-be mother-in-law has one of those machines, with the like what you're talking about with the little sticky hands and stuff, the little plastic bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're actually having a garage sale at her house. What is it, like a couple of weeks ago, and she put it out, and I don't remember what the price tag.
She put 80 on it.
No, well, yeah, eventually I told her to put 85 on it. But I think she wanted to put, like 25. Correct me if I'm wrong, Becky. I don't remember. But yeah, she wanted to put a lower number, and I told her no, like put 85 on it. If it doesn't sell, me and you will talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to start, like I said, with different. You can just start off with one just to get started, just to get a feel for it. That's how I did. I got one, and then I got that location. Then I got another one, and then okay, let's find the location. Boom, find it. And you just, depending on how much more I could do. Like me, I have 2 brand new machines I haven't posted out yet. Mm-hmm. I still have them in the box, so I was gonna place them. I already have locations for them, but because of the whole COVID thing, those businesses are closed right now. So there's no way for me to post them up right now. So
yeah. So Hollywood Reseller, I'm sure he was asking you. He says, have you bought any storage auctions in the past? If yes, can you tell us how they went? Is it profitable and worth it? I have my thoughts on it, but I want to hear what you say about it, Luis.
I've never bought in a storage locker before, but I've been to the storage auctions with a buddy of mine that has bought storage auctions, so I kind of know how it goes. And he was doing that, has a side to make some side income on it and just kind of flip whatever he got. I know they show the shows on TV that, oh yeah, they make all these thousands and thousands of dollars, but they fail to show you guys that, yeah, you do make money, but they don't show you guys the downside of it as well, where you have to empty it out, you have to clean it, and anything that's garbage, you got to pay to take it to the city dump just to dump it, and it costs money and time to do all that. So the ins and outs of it, yeah, you can make profit, but you also got to be prepared to do the hard labor of taking everything out, separating the good from the trash, and then loading up whatever you're going to keep to resell, and then the rest take it to the city dump to dump it, and then pay the fee to get it, just to dump it.
Yeah. So my thoughts on that, basically it's you have to be comfortable with losing a good amount of money.
Yep.
Because if it's your first storage, obviously I'm nobody to give advice on this because I've never done it.
Yeah.
But you have, if you're gonna pay $1,000 for a storage auction or for a storage lot, and you have to be prepared to lose that $1,000.
Yep.
That, and because my sister actually asked me that, she's like, "Hey, are you guys gonna be doing that soon?" Because I told her about a reselling, and we will let her know how, it's going well, and so she asked me that, and I told her no. Like right now, where I'm at, all the items I get, I see them, I vet them before I buy them, and then and they sell well, and I don't I have my profit margins that I keep in my head when I buy stuff, and I'm my business is just not ready to take $1,000 hit.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where you got to invest that $1,000 and you got to think, is it going to be worth the gamble?
Yeah.
Because it's a 50-50 chance where, you can make your money back and some, or you could spend $1,000 and you'll be like, damn, I didn't even make half of what I just spent,
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go to the casino.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing with those TV shows. They do romanticize it, and they don't show you the downside. And even in the YouTube videos too, it's become a craze almost. And right now I know the hot thing is buying pallets.
Yep.
And if you don't know what you're doing, like I said with the storage, storage auction, you get ready to lose $1,000. Be prepared.
Yeah.
That's obviously hopefully not. Hopefully the vendors, you could get screwed out of money, and nobody wants that.
No, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's just me, like with my wholesale stuff, with all the wholesale pallets I get, I know what I'm getting. It's all the new toys that I'm getting, so I know what I'm getting myself into. So I know I could turn around and make a profit on them just to flip them real quick instead of just sitting on them.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I was talking with Lone Star Pickle with Louis, because he's like, man, you're so good with the pallets. My thing is, I try to get the pallets in the morning, and I try to have them all sold by the afternoon the same day, just so I don't sit on them. And that's what I do. I have my people that I sell to, so I'll give them a heads up the night before. Hey, I'm gonna have some pallets of toys if you guys want to come around this time. Okay, cool. And now that it's towards the end of because of the holidays, I've been getting more pallets where I could sell more to them, because now with Christmas almost here, they're selling more stuff, and I sell to guys that sell at the swap meets. There's another guy that I sell to that actually owns an actual toy store that buys from me. So it's just getting different stuff. It's just getting them in and just moving them out. Yeah. And that's just the same thing what you're talking about with storage thing. It's just you got to get the stuff in. As soon as you get it, is try to get it right back out and make that money back from what you just invested.
Yeah, make some quick flips on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here.
We've done estate sale auctions, storage units. Storage units is on my bucket list. And then estate sale auctions I've done are a lot like storage units. You buy a whole room and you have to take everything in the room.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep. Maurice, she's telling it how it is, and that's the truth.
I've never heard of that it's like you take the whole room and then estate sale auction.
You can get it, but you have to take everything in the room,
Might be in for some surprises in that room.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Depending on which room you get.
Depending on which room you're buying.
I know, right? Yeah, but there's always different ways to make money. Reselling, doing auctions, and doing wholesale or storage auction. It's just, if you really know what you're doing, it could be very profitable.
Becky, maybe I should get into that. No, you have plenty of things, Mother. Plenty of things.
Yeah. Maybe we should get into that. We have a big garage.
Oh yeah, we have so much room. Crap.
Hannah's gonna be like, I'll let you get the pallets in, but they better make sure they go out the door the same day.
Yeah.
And then that's a different story, because you don't have to sit on them.
I can imagine a semi truck rolling down our townhouse community,
I know, right?
With a pallet.
And having to back out because he wouldn't be able to turn the corner in the back of the area here.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Swamp Picker, how you doing, buddy?
You can sometimes get entire rooms for $5 in our area. $5.
Yeah. If you get lucky, yeah, you could get them for cheap.
That's kind of sad.
Yep.
What's going on, Swamp Picker? How you doing? Thanks for joining us today.
That's just the whole thing with auctions. With auctions, you could either make good profit or you could just barely make anything. So.
Yeah, definitely.
We went to an estate garage sale and got each thing for $3.50 a piece, $3.50 a piece after we did the math on each individual item.
Yeah.
And one of the things we sold was an RCA CD player that was brand new in the box that had never been opened.
From like 90.
80 or 93 or something like that.
It's late 80s, early 90s. But yeah, never been taken out of the box, you know?
Yeah, it was completely brand new. And we sold that for $40 for a full asking price, and a Polaroid camera that we sold for $60.
Nice.
And that was just two out of the whole lot of things. We sold some cassette tapes. What else did we sell on that lot? A few other small things.
Yeah, a few other small things and some of the stuff we haven't even posted.
Yeah, some of the stuff we still have, we haven't posted.
Kind of just sitting on our.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a death pile. Kind of just sitting on our.
A pending pile.
Our merchandise rack.
It's just on there. Come on, let's list it pile. Yep.
Eric, I resell firewood in the winter.
Hey, whatever makes money. That's the way you got to see it. That's a good hustle.
Yeah. So my friend Eric, his family owns a lawn company, and they do trees as well. So all that wood that they get from the trees, in the winter it's the slow season. You know, so right when they start running out of business of cutting grass, consistently, they'll just go in the back and just start chopping up wood and setting it outside. And growing up, I've never had to buy firewood. Like when I moved to Houston, I'm like, we need to go get some firewood. Oh, it's like $65 a cord. I'm like, oh, I've never had to buy that before. I usually we're hanging out back home and they're just like, hey, let's go get a fire. I was like, yeah, let me call Eric. Hey, Eric, get some firewood. He's like, yeah, just grab it from the ugly pile.
Yeah.
I've got the ugly.
Yeah, so they'd have a nice pile of firewood and then an ugly pile of firewood.
Greg is not allowed in here unless he brought me ice cream. Hi, Land Shark Picker.
Hey, Craig, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, here's trying to find everyone's comments here.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it's hard to keep up because they'll be posting back to back, and you're like, whoa, trying to keep up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was trying to do this just on the laptop, and I realized, like, man, I can't see the comments, and that's why I hooked up the other screen. And $65 cheap, at least double. What area are you from, Justin? If you don't mind me asking. It might not have been 65. It might have been more. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I've never bought firewood before. I don't know how much. I wouldn't have an idea. If somebody told me $100, I'd be like, okay, I guess. Southwest Washington.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody sells it differently. Some people, like around here in Cali, some people sell it by the truckload. If you have a little pickup truck, they'll tell you, okay, give me $30 and just fill up your truck, or give me $40 and fill up your truck. It just depends.
Bring the death pile dad buys.
Oh, out there. Okay.
Craig says, burn the dead pile, bad buys.
Yeah, you don't need firewood. You just need the death pile.
Death pile.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
If you know you're not going to make your money back on it. You might as well, you know, have those items keep you warm in the winter.
I know, right? Yeah, when we all started, we all did our share of buying the bad buys and stuff. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I did it, so
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
you learn from it, and that's how you learn. It's an investment, and you learn. So that's the way you got to see it.
Trying to think of what some of our bad buys have been.
Our bad buys, the blowers, the robot vacuum, the
we got out of those though.
Yeah. the one bad buy that we thought was a bad buy that wasn't bad buy, some calculators.
Yeah, we bought all of these BA.
Yeah, I remember.
Business administration calculators. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Simon told me when he got those.
Yeah, and I think it was like an Amazon, fulfillment guy that bought them. You know, and I kind of felt bad because some of the packages weren't pristine. You know, but at the same time, you know, he never asked. He never, you know, and I think
he gave us good feedback too.
Yeah, and he gave us good feedback. So I mean, they weren't like torn up or open. You know, it's like they had a little bit of a grease stain on them. A couple. It looks like they got wet when they were in the bins.
Yeah, no. So there's people that don't buy the stuff like that, and they don't really care for the condition of the packaging. They just care more about the actual product.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely.
We still have one different calculator listed.
Yeah, we have one listed, and it's just sitting there.
Waiting. Maybe somebody will buy it.
It's waiting to go to a new home, huh?
Yeah, we might have to drop the price on it, so we'll
see.
But yeah, so I think we're probably gonna call it quits here pretty soon. Anybody wants to ask any final questions? We'll probably give it another 9 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds good. Make it
another 9 minutes.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, that's cool.
Exactly an hour and a half, and then
thank you guys so much for your patience.
Thank you guys.
Difficulties.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the second episode of Thriftin, Pickin, and Sittin with Simon and Hannah. With
our special guest here.
Special guest, Cali Reseller Luis. Awesome guy. If you haven't already, go follow him on Instagram. Go subscribe to his channel. Follow me on Instagram, the Houston Reseller, and go ahead and subscribe and like button, please.
And you can follow me on Instagram too. I think my handle is Hannah Serene, so you can follow me there.
Hot Deals Hannah.
No. I'm your hot deal, babe. Okay.
Yeah, only yours, Simon. That's it.
The Land Shark Picker's going live on my channel tonight in about an hour. Okay. I'll probably be there.
Jump in. Yeah. Check you out. Hopefully our internet works better and we can watch you.
Yeah. Craig goes on Saturday, so I've been on his lives. Not on there, but I've been in the chat on his live. So.
Yeah.
Do you guys go picking on yard sales and garage sales? We do. Yes.
Yes. I actually went to some today. I actually had to go get my haircut early morning and my fingerprints done for an exam that I got coming up. And I showed up probably at 11:30, and it was just cleaned out, you know. And I know it was another reseller that you know, it was 11:30. I wasn't expecting to find anything. I just wanted to see if maybe somebody overlooked something. So I went, you know, obviously asked for video games, and they had a couple, and they said somebody came by and bought a whole bunch of them. And I went to the next one, same thing. Oh yeah, some gentleman came by and offered us, this much for all our video games. I'm like, yeah, thought so. So,
somebody beat you to it.
Yeah, you know, of course, that dude was probably there at 6 a.m. So I was probably late by 5 hours.
No, definitely, man. Can't wait till all this COVID stuff goes away so I could go back to the yard sales and all that fun stuff. I love going to yard sales.
Oh yeah, because they're way more strict on you guys in California right now.
Yeah.
No yard sales or anything.
No yard sales or nothing. So.
Wow.
Yeah, then out here they do the big flea market at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. So that's another great way it's funny because you'll run into so many different resellers there, and it's just they see you, you make eye contact, and you're like, all right, you know, you're like saying what's up, and you're like saying like this, but yeah, it's all good.
So Cali Reseller Luis just dropped a Landshark Pickers YouTube channel right there. If you guys are still up for some more live after we get off of here, he'll be on later tonight.
Yeah.
Go follow him. Go subscribe to him as well.
Yeah, definitely, man. Come hang out with us and Landshark Picker on his channel later tonight.
Well,
we have 4 minutes. Any more questions? Any suggestions? And if you don't want to add them in the chat, if you have any
I could talk some more on Mercari stuff, before we get off. Yeah. One thing also with Mercari, I know it gives you the option to do the auto for you to do when you can lower the price on it. I don't know if you've seen that on there, Hannah. When you post a listing.
I tried that with one of my OtterBox cases.
Yeah, the only downside on that is that you could set how much you want it to drop, but sometimes it'll just drop it too quick. Where you're like, wait a minute, I thought I had it at 10 and now it's at 6. And sometimes it happens where it does that and then boom, it sells, and you're like, damn it,
Yeah.
So I don't use that.
More for that.
Yeah, I don't use that. I actually just promote it myself and just lower it at whatever I want to lower it. Because if you always leave it on auto, it'll do that to your listings, and sometimes it could be a big difference from making a $40 sale to making a $20 sale, and you're like, oh man,
Yeah. And you bought it for $20.
Yeah, something else I've noticed is because I've posted the same product a couple of times because I have multiples of these phone cases, is that I'll go to post it one time, it'll say that 10 is a really cheap price because when you go to post, it has that sliding scale.
Yeah, it gives you like the different
And so sometimes I'll go to post 10 and it'll say, oh, that's a great price, you're gonna sell that really quick. And then I'll go to post it again and it'll be 10 is like, oh, that's a little high. And
it does that.
The market price.
Yeah, because it just ranges it up and down. But if you know kind of what you want to sell it at, you can just put it at what it's selling at, because it's just a suggestion it's giving you. Yeah, but sometimes it's just making you sell it for cheaper just so it could sell even faster,
Yeah, like eBay has that option as well. It'll knock it down a couple percent, every day until it reaches, your lowest amount that you want to sell it at. I don't ever use that. I just keep after it myself.
Easy pricing.
Yeah, easy pricing. And it always asks you at the end, do you want to turn easy pricing on?
Becky said, nice Pepsi.
Yeah.
Legal schmeagle Pepsi there.
Nice Pepsi, yeah. Very delicious.
I think that's funny. She noticed that.
Yeah. I was actually with Louie on Sunday doing a listing and loafing live. And, it was more family friendly. So I decided to bring a Pepsi out.
A Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It's a koozie cover. For your drink.
Silicone.
It's a silicone cover.
Yeah. I made my money back on these already. I think we sold them for $5 a piece.
Oh,
nice.
Dad noticed it.
Yeah. We picked them up. I think we got a 3-pack for like $5.
A 4-pack.
A 4-pack for $5, and we sold them.
One a piece?
Yeah, one a piece for $5. So.
No, awesome.
And I kept this one for myself. I think I have one more.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're at 10:29. So,
all right,
we're probably gonna
go ahead and.
Oh wait, we're at 10:28.
I think we can go ahead.
Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following, for subscribing. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. It don't cost you a thing. And also, if you have any suggestions for this live, I want to keep it as informative as possible. Definitely have some more people on. Sometimes it will just be me and Hannah. Of course, Luis was gracious enough to come in and help us out and help us learn a little more about Mercari. And the difference between eBay and Mercari. But yeah, so we'll have other people on as well. I can't promise you guys we'll do this every Saturday, but definitely Saturdays at 9:00 is when we'll try to do it, and we'll let you guys know. We'll post it. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at the Houston Reseller as well. And like I said, if you have any suggestions, go ahead and just message me on there and let me know. If you want to come on as well, if there's something you want to talk about, just hit me up on Instagram. We'll talk about it, and we'll see what we can do.
And thank you so much again for Luis being on our show tonight. We really appreciate it.
No, anytime. I appreciate you guys inviting me to come over. Anytime. You guys know I'm here.
Okay, well, everybody, I guess have a great night.
Go to Landshark Pickers YouTube if you still want to go watch some lives.
Yeah,
man.
Get some more reselling information.
Get some more reselling info on Landshark Pickers channel. And if you guys are watching this on replay, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Houston Reseller. And I guess thanks for the support, and keep continuing supporting each other, and let's continue growing this community.
All right. Thanks a lot, Luis.
All right, man. See you guys.
Good night.
All right, guys. We're heading out. Thank you very much. You guys have a nice night.
Bye.
Like Luis said, click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.